And it's shaping up to be a pretty nice night for a game.
Yes, and right there on the front line is Channel 3 Sports Director Joe Zone. He is in Wethersfield with more on the game of the week. Hi there, Joe.
Hey, good afternoon. And look at how about soccer for the game of the week? Certainly this afternoon, same two teams. There is 15 minutes left, no score. Berlin and Wethersfield. Wethersfield in the blue, Berlin in the white. Same two teams that'll be on the field here tonight for our game of the week. Now look, it was a pretty close vote. As a matter of fact, the Torrington-Naugatuck game, that picked up a lot of votes, but in the end, these guys closed hard, and so this will be our game of the week tonight. And it's pretty interesting, actually, when you look at it. Pretty interesting early season game. I'll tell you why. First of all, both teams won last week, Wethersfield and Berlin. Both teams shut out their opponents, and they got some nice work from their offense. Now, here in Wethersfield, head coach Matt McKinnon told me he's most impressed with the work of his offensive line.
Yeah, so our offensive line, I think with last year, with nothing for the linemen, put them behind the skill kids, and for them to go out there and gain the rushing yards we did and pass block for our quarterback, they really stepped up for us last week, and we took it to the next level with them this week, and we're excited to see them take the field again.
And new this year for our game of the week, we will have highlights, of course, on our Friday Night Football show. We'll be at 11, maybe 12 games if we're lucky tonight, but we're streaming the game live. You can see it, of course, on the Channel 3 app, on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. And for the streaming, I'll have a student here from Wethersfield doing the game with me, and I'm going to introduce him coming up in our next live shot here in the 5 o'clock news. We're live here in Wethersfield. The game of the week, Joe Zone, Channel 3, Eyewitness News Now. Connor Lewis is with me. Connor, you got it.
Thanks, Joe. Yeah, we're looking at some primo conditions for the game this evening. We got overcast skies right now. We're in the lower 70s, and I feel super comfy right now in shorts and a t-shirt. But, of course, you might want to bring an extra layer if you're coming out to see the game, Berlin versus Wethersfield, later on this evening. So feeling good outside right now. The winds are super calm, and we're looking at some nice conditions for the next few hours. So check out our forecast for the upcoming evening here. We're looking at about 68 degrees for kickoff, which is going to be 7 p.m. Berlin versus Wethersfield at Cotone Field. We're looking at those clouds not going anywhere. So we're definitely looking at some cloudy skies. The wind's not doing a whole lot. So the weather not too much of an impact on the game, all things considered. So it's going to be up to the players to see how they end up with those results and however they will pan out in the game. But we're looking at some really nice conditions temperature-wise, so we're looking at the temperatures eventually getting to the 60s, but for right now we're talking about the 70s, and we're very excited about this nice weather that's also going to lead into the weekend. But of course, tonight is going to be the big difference with those cloudy skies. We're on standby for potentially some sprinkles and a light rain shower. I'm live in Wethersfield. Connor Lewis, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Connor, sounds great. Thank you.